Okay, today I'm going to show you something very cool. Imagine somebody coming on your website, filling your contact form, and then getting personalized email about your service, that too in under seconds. This is so freaking helpful for businesses who sell services. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can build it with complete no code setup and not a complex process. And you can literally sell this automation for around $100 to $300. And I built this when I was starting out. So let's quickly begin building this automation. Okay, so we are going to build this automation with 4 simple modules, and these all are completely free. So you can practically do it while I'm showing you. So we have to come up and sign up in this make.com, a dashboard like this where you have your organization and dashboard active scenarios. Since we have not created a single workflow, so you'll see something like this. After that, you have to click on create a new scenario, and that's where you have to build it. So we'll click on build from scratch and again cross this guide. Now this is where this automation is going to get triggered, since we want that somebody fills out a form and then they get the email. So our first module is going to be Google Forms. So we are going to search here for Google Forms, and here we get. Now, we have to scroll down and select watch responses because it triggers when somebody fills out the form, right? So we are going to click on watch responses. And here you have to create a connection. Basically, you just have to sign up with Google. You have to make sure that you give all the access to make. And we need to put a form. Then first we have to create such a form where there are 3 simple information, which is name, email, and contact number. So we are going to go to Google Forms, and so here exactly what we have to do is start a new form from blank. Okay, and untitled form we'll name it as make form. Okay, so we'll just try it. Okay, and we'll add 3 fields such as name, then one more which is email because it's the most important one, and then the last one is phone number. You can skip the third one, but I am adding it right now. So phone number, and then you have to just publish your form, and anyone with a link publish, and just copy the responders link. Now you have to come back again to this, and where you see this option of form ID, here you need to click on search, and now you have to write the title of your form. So we've created with the name make form. So now we'll click on OK, and now after writing in the title we have the form ID. After that we'll just click on save. From now you have to choose where to start. From now on, since specific date all. So now we'll just select from now on and click on save. So this was the first module that we added, and it's that easy. Now the same way we're going to click here on add another module, and here we're going to add Google Sheets because we want that the data that somebody filled should first go to Google Sheets. So we'll click on Google Sheets and we'll click on add a row. Now here I have to again connect it the way you did with the first one. Just choose your Gmail and you're good to go. Now this website make.com has the access to your Google Sheets. Okay, so now we have to again create a new Google Sheet. So we'll search for Google Sheets untitled spreadsheet, and we'll click here and we'll save it as form entries. Okay, now we have it saved as. Now we name this Google Sheet as form entries, and this is the first place where we'll store the name, then the second one for email, and the third one for phone dot number. Okay, So now we have this spreadsheet ready that we link it to make.com. We have to again go to our interface and let it be like this only. Search method is search by path, my drive and spreadsheet ID. Now you'll see the name of your spreadsheet. Got it. Form entries, and now you just have to select your spreadsheet name and the ID. Sheet 1, yes, table contains errors. Okay, we're good to go. And now we just need to click on save. That's it. The third module that we're going to add is a OpenAI or Gemini model. The reason that we're adding is that we want to generate an email that we are going to send it to that person. Okay, so you can use Gemini or you can use ChatGPT. The only thing is that the ChatGPT costs $5 for API. ChatGPT takes $5 from you for the API credits. And if you're just starting out and you wanted to do it for free, then you can definitely use Gemini. But to get that but to get those Gemini APIs also, you need to follow a step which you can literally see from the video that I'll put the link in the description. And once you have the API, then you just need to put in the API and Gemini model will be connected. Okay, so we'll click on add another module and we'll search for Google. Yes. And now we'll click on create a completion. We have to create a connection. Now this is the connection name and the API key. All you need is the API key, and literally speaking, for any module that you need to connect, you just need API key. For some softwares they are free, and for the others you need to pay something for it. Okay, but there are alternatives with all of these softwares. Now we are going to get our Gemini keys. Okay, so you'll go to Google AI Studio API key. And now once you go to Google AI Studio, now you need to click on create API key after login. And this is the step where you need to follow a little longer steps in order to do this, but I am putting the video in the description that you can literally follow and just do this. So we'll just click on make.com because I already created this one. So create API key in the existing project, and now our API key is being generated. Now we just need to copy it and make sure you don't show it, and after which you just need to come here, put in your API key and just click on save. And now Gemini AI is connected to your workflow. Okay, so now from the AI model you'll select Gemini 1.0 Pro Flash or latest. Since it's free, so this is a good one. Then we'll have to give a message to Gemini in order to generate an email, right? So we are going to click on add item from the messages bar, and then role we are going to give it as user, and add paths, again text. So basically here we are giving the prompt to generate an email, right? So you just follow the steps and text. Now here we have to put in what exactly the email is about. Okay, so for example, send a personalized email to this name about our service. Okay, so I'm just putting a very random email about getting a free ebook when you fill in the contact form. Okay, so now I want that this email about the book should be very adding a so here I'm just adding a simple prompt to generate a personalized email and asking the user to take my ebook, which is completely free. Okay, so now we'll add the text and we'll write send, and here we are going to add the name of this person. Okay, so we click on name, then grade, then feedback, text, answers, and again answers, and then we have the value. Okay, so that's literally this. So that's the simple prompt that we've just added. Let's send a personalized email to name, asking them to buy a free ebook named How to Win Competition in Your Niche. Show them the value this book contains and how it will help them to grow. Make it short and end it with the proper call to action. Okay, that's it, literally it. And now you just need to click on save. And after this step, this is the last step which you need to focus. So now here we are going to add the Gmail module Basically, this will trigger and the message will finally be sent to the user. Okay, so now we are going to search for Gmail, send an email. And now here also you need to create a connection, and honestly speaking, to create a Gmail connection is a 5-minute process that I won't be able to show you right now, and you cannot use your personal account for it. You need to create your client ID. You can literally follow the video which is there in the description again, and you can connect it when you click on. I'll show you how it is done after you do the steps in the Google console. So basically you need to give access to make, which is not going to be here. You need to open this Google Cloud Console, and after that you need to click on create a new project, and there are a lot of steps. But after following these steps, you will have a client ID and a client secret that you need to add in here to connect your Gmail. Okay, so since I have this created for me, I'll just add it here and show you, but you can follow that video first and then do this step. We'll click on download this, and here I'm going to show advanced settings. Here I'm going to add in my client ID, and again, meant to be stored, you should not give it to anybody. And then just click on sign in with Google once you put in the client ID and client secret. Now, and after that it's going to be very easy, like you sign up. Okay, so choose an account. I'm going to choose my account, and then you'll see this pop up as Google hasn't verified this app. So you'll click on continue and give complete access, and now you have your Gmail on. So after this, you need to add to whom you're actually sending this email. So where you see this two option, click on recipient, and then for the email address you need to scroll a bit down and come to this email drop down, create drop down, feedback, and text answers, and now answers and value. So here the value stored, basically the email of that person. And now you need to put in a subject that goes with all of your emails. Okay, so you can just literally add any subject that you want to. Don't miss this opportunity, and then get a free ebook. And then content is the place that you're going to add the result of what the Gemini gave to you. So Gemini is going to generate an email. Okay, so here you just need to add the result. So we'll select the result option. Okay, so we'll click on result, and here is the content. If you'd like to add the link of that ebook, you can add in there, but right now we're just going to leave it. So now you have the complete workflow ready by using all the free modules and absolutely no code. So Google Forms, then Google Sheet, and then Google Gemini and Gmail. Okay, we can enter using our form. Okay, so now I'll just copy this link and open it in the new tab, paste that link here, and now I'm going to add in my name, email, and the phone number. Okay, so we have like name. You just need to click on submit like you fill any other form, and now you need to trigger this run once. Okay, so run once, and here we got an error. You should normalize getting an error because that's very common when you build automation, but you can just fix it. So now what's the error is that email is empty. Okay, so text answers again, answers, and here we have just the value. Okay, then we'll click on save again, and now we'll again click on run once. Workflow is completely executed, and now we literally have this email. Don't miss this opportunity, get a free book. Hi, I hope this email finds you well. We are excited to offer you a free copy of our ebook, How to Win Competition in Your Niche. Inside, you'll discover proven strategies to analyze your competitors, identify unique selling propositions, and ultimately dominate your market. Learn how to leverage your strengths, overcome weakness, and build a thriving business. This isn't just theory, it's a practical guide with actionable steps that you can implement immediately to boost your career growth. You see, you literally see this is the email that is automatically written without me even lifting a finger. And now download your free copy today and start winning. Simply click here to access the ebook. So since we've not added that attachment, the link of that ebook, that's why it is showing. Once we add this is going to be the perfect email that you can use. Now we have this complete personalized email with this simple automation that you can build. And just like that, our automation is live. And we did not even write a single line of code. And we built it in under 30 minutes. So what are you even waiting for? Build it now and do tell me in the comments that did you found it useful, and tell me what is the next automation that you want to build. Till then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.